So Erika Kirk finally hits back at conspiracy theories and those who are behind them. And yes, she is really pissed off. And of course, in this video, she's talking about Candace Owens. She doesn't mention Candace Owens directly, but everybody, I've already seen this clip that we are going to analyze. But everybody that has seen this already knows that she's talking about Candace Owens. It's obvious. If you don't want to, if you want to deny it, well, you're denying reality. And yes, this is it. Finally, Erika is fighting Candace, if you can understand that reference. So we are ready to begin and analyze her body language and her statements, and we start right here.
Talk to me about this part of the conspiracies that are out there, this disturbing part that people are trying to guess where Charlie is.
Can I have one thing? Can I have one thing? Can my children have one thing? Everything was public. We will be building the most beautiful memorial for my husband at Turning Point USA, and it will be for the world to see, and it will be spectacular, and it will have basically museum style for our Charlie, for my Charlie. But can I have one thing? Can my babies have one thing where we hold it sacred, where my husband is laid to rest, where I don't have to be worried about some secular revolutionary coming and destroying my husband's grave while my daughter is sitting there praying?
Well, that makes sense. If people knew where Charlie Kirk's body or final resting place was, and it hadn't like 24/7 security, it would be like defiled every other day. That is something normal. We have so many crazy people out there that it's precisely that's why he was murdered. Like the defacing of his burial site would be a normal occurrence. So it has to have a special place with security and the whole enchilada. That is understandable.
One thing. This is my husband. Yes, he was Charlie Kirk to the world, and I know so many people love my husband, and I am grateful for that. But this is my husband, and I want to be able to have one thing left that is sacred to our family, to my in-laws, to my babies, and to my parents. One thing.
That is reasonable.
What are they taking from you right now?
Nothing. But I will tell you what they are doing. It reminds me so much of chapter 6 in the book of Nehemiah.
Well, one thing that I have to say, this sounds like the questions were pre-arranged in advance, so she could say what she wanted to say. I don't say that this is necessarily bad, but it lacked a bit of spontaneity. Not saying that this is like fake or something, but it could have been handled in a different way.
He is building a wall, and the townspeople are at the base of that hill saying, Nehemiah, calling him all these names, saying all these things, come on down. Every single time he had the same message 4 times in a row. I cannot come down. I am busy building. That is how I feel. I do not have time to address the noise. My silence does not mean that I am complacent.
This is important. Because many people have said, I think that even myself, I've said that, okay, why does Erika send Blake Neff, the producer of the Charlie Kirk's podcast, to address the whole thing and the guys in the podcast? I mean, I've said that. I think that I said that in yesterday's video. There's nobody in TPUSA right now who has the charisma of Charlie Kirk. That is really bad. There's no other way to address that. But yes, we needed Erika addressing all this because, well, she is literally the CEO of Turning Point USA. And then we found out, like Neff said himself, that she was the one who ordered this kind of challenge to Candace Owens. She was the one who green-lighted that. And now we are seeing her talking about this conspiracies, and she said that not because she being silent means that she agrees with that. No, she's about to go. I think that she's about to go scorch earth.
Mm-hmm. My silence does not mean that somehow Turning Point USA and all of the handpicked staff that loved my husband and my husband loved them is somehow in on it.
Okay. That can't be more clear. And don't tell me, oh no, Candace Owens has never said that the guys at TPUSA did it. Okay, we all can agree that, yeah, it has been implied several times on her show. And yes, I've seen the clips. By the way, I saw many of your criticisms. How can I talk about Candace Owens' content, which I haven't, by the way, if I haven't watched her show? Well, guess what? I watched yesterday's show when she said that she was going to accuse none other than the United States military of being implicated in the Charlie Kirk assassination. And I watched it. And my God, that is 1 hour of my life that I'm not getting back. Maybe I will make a video about the experience. I don't think that you deserve me to go through that, but maybe I would do it. But no, this was so completely all over the place. Do people really watch that? I'm gonna tell you, I've seen the clips of Candace Owens implying some people, oh, they're taken out of context. You have to watch the whole thing. And allegedly, supposedly, yesterday's video was going to be a bombshell. Man, it was. What is this? What is this? It's man, I don't know.
We are busy building. And you know what I thought? I thought these people are human. We are all grieving in our own way. And they are trying to find the answer to something that happened that was so evil. They are trying so hard. And I get that. We're doing the same. Anytime we hear a lead or anytime we hear anything, we send it to the authorities. Please dig into this. No rock will be unturned. I want justice for my husband, for myself, for my family, more than anyone else out there.
Have you looked into the maroon dress, guys?
So for me, you want to keep telling me to come down while we're building? I don't have time for that. Mm-hmm. But here's my breaking point on that.
Okay, that's when you see that, yeah, she is actually pissed. She's genuinely pissed. That tension in her jaw, her neck, the gesture, yeah, this is a scorched earth.
Come after me, call me names, I don't care. Call me what you want, go down that rabbit hole, whatever. But when you go after my family, my Turning Point USA family, my Charlie Kirk Show family, when you go after the people that I love, and you're making hundreds and thousands of dollars every single episode.
Notice how she emphasizes episode. Like this is a serialized thing. And well, which other commentator is making basically episodes about this? I mean, if you want to deny that she is addressing Candace Owens, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah.
Going after the people that I love because somehow they're in on this, no.
You know, I have to say it. I've never seen you like this.
No, this is righteous anger because this is not okay. It's not healthy. This is a mind virus. Yes, I believe in our judicial system. I do. We have a hell of a team working on this, excuse my French. But this is not okay.
So you want to put these people back in the box where they've been creeping from?
Yeah, this really sounds like they were pre-arranged questions. It's like the rhythm is so regular. This must have been pre-arranged.
I don't care what box you're in. But just know that your words are very powerful and we are human. My team are not machines and they're not robots. They are human. We have more death threats on our team and our side than I have ever seen. I have kidnapping threats. You name it, we have it. And my poor team is exhausted. And every time they bring this back up, what are we supposed to do? Relive that trauma all over again? They watched my husband get murdered. I have no idea how I would have reacted if I was there that day.
Well, I have to say that I made a 3-part analysis of that reaction from Mikey McCoy that really made no sense. And to this day, I have no idea what happened with that. I have zero idea and how they took that long to address his reaction, and they never released any phone logs that shouldn't have anything to do with the assassination attempt itself, and people want to do, hey, what were you? Why did you react that way? So yes, it's not to give like this complete pass to TPUSA or to anybody, because that's not how it works. You see videos, you see actual evidence, and you ask questions because of the actual evidence. I made a video about how conspiracy theories are being monetized and how it is basically destroying trust in everything. But the most sane way is to analyze what we have, not what we think we can have or non-evidence. I think that is the single most important thing. And yes, we can ask questions, but the threats and the stuff, no.
And thank the good Lord that I did not have to see that happen. But my team, they are rocked to the core. So why every single day do they have to be dragged through the mud, analyzed, hyper-analyzed?
You know, the conspiracies that are out there, all of the like, do you think that there is more of it now because you do shine your light? I mean, did people just expect you would just go away?
I don't know what they expected. I don't know what they expected.
They pick on you because of your accessories. I mean, I've seen some of it.
Oh, yeah. No, at this point, it's what, the conspiracy collection. Get it before Christmas. Like, seriously. Wow. You will, if you want to find and pick me apart, go right ahead. I do not care. I don't. This was happening before Charlie was murdered. Both of us have been through the ringer of people will call you whatever they want to call you. They will. But I have seen it firsthand impact the people that I love, and I'm done. I'm done. And if people think that I was just going to wilt away, I'm not going to sit in a corner and cry and be in fetal position. This is a duty to my husband, and it's an absolute honor, and I will never back down. And so my message to them is to stop. To stop.
All right, so she said that. Okay, to stop. Didn't Candace say that? At this point, I don't know. Of course, I have watched only one Candace Owens show. I am certainly not watching the other 30 or whatever she's going to come with. I'm going to go with the summaries. There are very good people, very good Samaritans doing this summaries on X of her shows. But I think that Candace said at some point that if Erika tells me to stop, I will stop, something along those lines. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I have no way to confirm that, but you see that Erika Kirk is saying, literally, stop. And we all know who she's talking to. We all know. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows this. It's a secret to nobody. It's an open secret.
And that's what we will say here on Outnumbered 2. God bless you. Hold up your book.
Stop in the name of God.
Stop in the name of God. So this is her words, and this is what is going on. Oh my God, this has been insane. From every single from September 10 up to this point, it has been insane in so many ways I cannot count. And of course, we had so many people having, and I have to say this, zero idea what were they talking about, and all of a sudden you had ballistics experts propping up everywhere. And again, very different between knowing how to shoot and now knowing what bullets can do in different mediums. That is, there are differences in that. Knowing the physics, knowing the stuff. A lot has been said. My best recommendation is that whatever you hear, try to check where does the evidence come from, and if that does make sense, and if the conspiracies don't sound more convoluted and more complicated and more implausible than what we already got. That Tyler Robinson simply did it because he had a furry transgender boyfriend or whatever it is. But again, I would love to know what you think about this in the comments. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Bad Language Guy. Much love and bliss.